Hello dear students and welcome to our English language lesson class. Today we shall be looking at grammar. And in our grammar lesson today, we shall look at sentences. What kind of sentences shall we look at? Now listen to me carefully. Sit up! Close your books! What is that? What am I doing? I'm giving a command. That's very good. Listen again. Pray every morning. Pray every evening. What am I doing? Okay. Pray every morning before going to bed. Never forget the person who loves you. What am I doing? I'm giving an advice. Now, today, looking at the command and the advice. Today, we shall be looking at what kind of sentences are those? Pray every morning. Sit up. We shall be looking at imperative sentences. So our grammar lesson for today, we're talking about imperative sentences. Now, look at these sentences. Sit down. Give me a pen and a pencil. Take a step and don't move. Never forget the person who loves you. Bring me a glass of water. I take it all over again. Sit down. Give me a pen and a pencil. Take a step and don't move. Never forget the person who loves you. Bring me a glass of water. Now, what are imperative sentences? We have listened to the examples I gave and we have seen these examples on what are examples of what are imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are sentences which are used to issue commands, yes, requests, yes, to give an instruction. That is very good. Now, how do we identify imperative sentences? We identify imperative sentences by its punctuation. Imperative sentences end with an exclamation mark or a full stop. But not all sentences ending with an exclamation mark or a full stop are imperative sentences. Okay? Now, we shall look at another step on how to identify imperative sentences. Look at these verbs. From sentence 1 to 5, we have sit, we have give, we have take, we have bring, right? That's another way to identify imperative sentences. Let's take another look at some imperative sentences and consider their functions. Now the function, we said it at the beginning of the lesson. We saw that imperative sentences, they give a command, a request, an advice, okay, an instruction, right, an invitation as well. Now, look at the sentences. These are other examples. Don't eat all the cookies. What's that? Don't eat all the cookies. It's a request. Please don't eat all the cookies. Come out with us tonight. Come out with us tonight. Come out with us tonight. An invitation, okay? Take your drugs in the morning. Take your drugs in the morning. Take your drugs in the afternoon. Preheat the oven. For example, that's an instruction. When you want to bake cake, for example, you preheat your oven, right? Yes, that's a method. It's an instruction you follow. For example, take your drugs. When you go to the hospital, when the doctor has already prescribed your medication, he tells you, he advises you on how to, he gives you instructions on how to take, and he advises you on some meals or diets you have to eat. Now, let's look at the uses of imperative sentences. We use imperative sentences to give out orders. Tidy the house. Tidy the room. Sit up. Close your books. Right? to give an advice. Wear your gold necklace with that dress. Children, obey your parents. Obey your parents. Okay? For it is the first only commandment with a promise. That's good. So offer something. Drink some tea. It's still hot. Drink some tea. It is still hot. To give instructions, take the second turn on your right. Take the second turn on your right. Now, we are going to do an exercise and we are going to do the corrections together. That's the exercise. That's very good. You've done wonderful. But we shall still do it together for the others to follow up. Because others have not yet understood a command, or when we use imperatives to give a direct order or a command, okay? We can use the imperatives. Let's read the instruction first. Exercise. Copy and complete the gaps below. We can use the imperatives to give a direct order. So we have to fill the gaps, right? Now, dash, 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 up straight. Sit up straight, right? Sit up straight. Give me the details. We can also use the imperative to give instructions. Open your book. Read your book. Okay? Take one tablet every morning. Take one tablet every evening for 3 days. There is a full stop here. Turn to the left and then to the right. Okay? Turn to the left and then to the right. That's good. We can use the imperative